It's a beautiful day in this neighborhood, a beautiful day for a neighbor. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? It's a neighborly day in this beauty wood, a neighborly day for a beauty. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? I have always wanted to have a neighbor just like you. Always wanted to live in a neighborhood with you. So let's make the most of this beautiful day. Since we're together, we might as well say, would you be mine? Could you be mine? Won't you be my neighbor? Won't you please? Won't you please? Won't you please? Please won't you be my neighbor? Hello, neighbor. I've recently met a new friend that I would really like you to meet. Her name is Alexa. Alexa, why don't you tell us a bit about yourself?
I can provide information, music, news, weather, and more.
Okay, I'm done. Now I want to be completely clear on this right off the bat. I am not an expert on Alexa in any way, shape, or form. I am just a consumer that got an Echo Dot for Christmas, and now I want to talk about it. I love my Echo Dot, and it's amazing what it can do for how small it is. The speaker is great, and Alexa is the best voice assistant at this moment in time, in my opinion. And it can interact with so many different accessories and things. And I know this might sound really lazy of me, but I love that I can just turn off the light with my voice instead of having to get up out of bed at night and just turn it off myself. It's pretty great. I also love that when I'm putting laundry away or doing something boring, I can just say, Alexa, play my podcast, and it'll play my favorite podcast. Now, you might have noticed that this episode started a little different than usual, and it's going to advance that way too, with us having not one, but two topics. Sam, how could you do this? Well, you see, I'm a madman! Oh, sorry. Now, we've talked about Alexa, but now we're going to go into talking about... drumroll, please! Children's TV shows! See, now it all makes sense why I started with Mr. Rogers. The first children's TV show I'd like to talk about is the one about the kids that have a few more days of summer vacation than just 104. That's right, we're starting off with Phineas and Ferb. This was, and still is, one of my favorite TV shows of all time. From the crazy shenanigans of Phineas and Ferb to the side story of Perry and Doofenshmirtz, this is an all-around great show. And if you're one of the 5 people that haven't seen it, I implore you to watch it no matter what age you are. The second one I'm going to talk about is another one of my childhood favorites, DuckTales. Woo! Now you might be thinking, Sam, aren't you a little young to have watched DuckTales as a kid? And I would agree with you. In fact, I would say the only reason I watched the original DuckTales is because of the reboot on Disney XD. But I'm very glad I watched both the original and the reboot because they were both very good shows for me to watch as a kid, and I would recommend them to other children that watch stuff. I guess. And the last show I'm going to talk about is the show that I watched when I was very young. The one that everyone's at least heard the song to, even if you didn't watch it as a kid. Your backyard friends, the Backyardigans. The Backyardigans gave me so much joy as a child, and I hope they continue to bring joy to kids, even though the show is now sadly cancelled. And those were 3 of the children's shows I watched as a kid. And no, not a baby goat. And that means it's time for the outro, so signing off, I am Samuel. Go find the fun in your everything. Woo! Yeah, I can't do that. Woo! Woo! I don't know. Woo! Woo! Now it just sounds like gibberish.